I went to Rwanda and I wanted to go on a short-term missions trip. From the beginning of the school year, I knew I wanted to go somewhere.
I just put on my heart to go to Rwanda, and I couldn't have asked for a better trip. I loved it.
When we went to the booths, I met Cyrus, and I was like, this guy is so on fire. Like, I would love to serve next to him. And I just kept praying about it, and I couldn't stop thinking about Rwanda.
We always started out having breakfast as a team, which was really fun, getting to talk to different people, sitting with people you didn't know as well as others, and just kind of starting our day together as a unit. Then we would get in the bus and go to whatever sites that World Help had for us.
We got to serve with each other and got to learn from each other, as well as from the people, and we would discuss things later on and do devotions as often as we could. I just asked God, I'm like, teach me something new about you today, and just change me. And so every day, you know, I had high expectations, but his answer to my prayer was way beyond anything I ever could have imagined. The place that impacted me the most was the Village of Reconciliation, because I got to read the book of the pastor beforehand. Now he's leading a village where people's lives are based on forgiveness. And, you know, there's next door neighbors who one of them had killed the other man's wife, and now he lets him watch his kids. After going through something like a genocide, you have to decide, am I 100% in love with Jesus? Am I going to stick with him no matter what? Or am I just going to turn my back on him and just run away?
Probably the coolest point in the entire trip was going into a rural village. Our team, Liberty, World Help had no contact with them before. They just stood and listened, and at the end, when the last girl prayed with them and asked them if anyone had received Christ, I think probably close to 30 hands shot up, and literally right after that they came begging us for Bibles. Unfortunately, we didn't have any with us.
I think that every student here should go on a light trip. By the end of the trip, I had no other desire other than to just serve God and just make him proud. And I think the misconception about short-term trips is that you can't really make a difference if you're there for a week. But some of these kids, they're going to remember us forever. Our trip leader called it being gloriously messed up when you return. And it's true, you won't be the same when you come back. Your eyes are open to extreme need, but at the same time extreme joy. When you take yourself out of your comfort zone and you experience another culture, you get to see not only how someone else lives, but how someone else believes, and how their faith in the same God you believe in is prevalent in their life. There's just something about being taken out of your comfort zone and seeing people who live a completely different lifestyle but still serve the same God, and there's absolutely nothing like that.